So let's see how long this video can get. It's an analog video, it's not a live stream, but what is this talk about? Are you willing to listen to my voice for 10 seconds? People's ability to process information seems to be very shortcutted. So we try to make it not too long, we try to give it into you more like packed, presented for you. So this video here is about like UFC. You maybe know UFC. I spell out all these letters for you. One, Muay Thai, basically fighting in the ring, fighting in an octagon. And what it basically is, you have red gloves, you have blue gloves, you have the Alchemy, So my claim that I came up here, just my thought that I came up with was fighting is unsolved alchemy. Because it's basically worrying, but there is not much you should worry about, but still in my mind, I have a lot to say, I don't know why. Sometimes I just feel like it. But we have the elements, we have the spirit, we have Falun Dafa, Falun Gong. We have intentions, we have values, we have the mind, we have the consciousness, we have things we can ingest, we have the tube from the mouth to the ass that we inform with information from the outside, of chemicals, and yeah, that's basically what this talk is about. It's about unsolved alchemy and the problem that we see in the pharmacy, Not to say that, you should take pharmaceuticals or you should take psychopharmacas or you get your diagnoses. I tell you, I was once at a path where I was like, that's all bullshit. I'm more now on a more humble way where I'm like, okay, I include myself into the system of these sometimes nonsense diagnoses. And whatever your doctor, your PhD tells you that you have, on top of it, do urine therapy. Take all your medication, change nothing, but just add urine therapy. This the title of the show here might be Unsolved Alchemy ? UFC, because not many people know about One Fighting Championship or EMC or WrestleMania even. Did I say that? I don't know. I'm not in that. But K1 fighting, like Japan and K1 Max, Masato, all these, Andy Sauer, all these old school fighters, Remy Bonyaski, great fighters. Not to say, these guys are not strong. These guys are not humble or powerful, good fighters. But like I said, it's more like, you have red and blue. You have unsolved alchemy. You have the fire and the water. You have the thing that sits in the middle. And you want to become a sensei, senpai, kohai, you want to get a certain title. You want to get a certain belt when you win a fighting championship, which is golden. Which is what your urine is, it's golden. And I've seen a picture on the Instagram where, you have these water particles or water structures from people who were showing their urine, showing their urine from a stressed person and showing the urine from a person who just meditated. And you might think, oh, that's disgusting. And yeah, it somehow is. But there are a lot of other things in society that are more disgusting. And it's not like this is more valuable or this is more of these, more of that. it's just probably, what my mind is in the first place. This is why I say certain things. But on the other hand, this is a solution to many of our problems, so to say, and like I said, we have great standards in medical supply. We have great standards in technical supply. We have great standards in social supplies, hopefully. But it always boils down to your alchemy. It always boils down to that. So, you like I would say, your urine is there for you, which kind of sounds stupid, right? But because in the urine drinking society, like open ancient eyes or raw fruitarian diet, which is great, great vibes, good feelings, but in the end you just ingest items, which also gets me into the black goo and melanin and dark substance and blackness and wholeness and oneness and holiness and 5,000 gods you can probably think about. And don't worry, your god is also in there. That's what shamans do, right? They spell certain spirits out. Not to say that I can do certain things, I don't know. I don't know if these things actually work that I speak, but since doing YouTube, a lot of things have changed in the world. A lot of things have happened. Probably also thanks to Falun Dafa, but also thanks to my own alchemy, thanks to the things that I was doing, Thanks to my Kundalini rising through Kalari Paya 2. Thanks to my ninja training, Günter Kogochik. Thanks to kickboxing. Thanks to yoga. Thanks to just what I am, And so I can tell you, do the medication that your doctor is giving you. Take his pills. Or let's say, everything has to be gentrificated. Take his or her pills, and on top of it, do urine. So that's what I do, because I'm under the spell of my psychiatrists, my psychologists, and I like them. And they help me also, so that's what the advanced alchemy is. The basic alchemy is mainly you should start to become pure and clean out. But then you certainly get to the whole, which is everything. So your tube becomes empty. Your body becomes empty. So then you can refill it. You can refill it with certain spirits or with certain foods, whatever. So, sometimes you don't even know why I do these videos, because they are also stupid, and, I should go back to training, to ninja, I should have some splits before training, like Dr. Eitan Bronstein. He was probably, having a few splits before training. And look what the kids painted today for me. Isn't that beautiful? Can you see it? Unicorns and clouds and fairies and 2 more unicorns. And I want to become a child and young adult psychologist, psychiatrist. What I'm actually, John, I'm Jesus, I'm God. I'm a shaman, but whatever, keep it going. Because society sometimes is how it is, and we have to accept that. And we're talking about being pure, and then I came up with all these toxins from the tobacco, and I am obviously, and if you haven't get it, I'm a caffeine addict, and that's a problem, but it's also part of my alchemy, but who says they're caffeine addicts? I'm a pretty hard caffeine addict because I drop caffeine pills. Many people just have how many liters of coffee a day, and caffeine is actually a psychoactive drug. But many people are like, oh, he's drinking alcohol, he smokes tobacco, he smokes weed, he's smoking crack, whatever. Yeah, as long as you drink urine, you're fine. But mainly it's your mind, it's your consciousness that you feed through these loops. But again, who is willing to listen to even 10 minutes of what the fuck do I have to say? So, unsolved alchemy. How to solve the alchemy? You drink from your own cup. You drink from your own urine. That's how you do it. But, would it be, considering all the spirits in a city, would it be a better city if everybody would drink their own urine? I don't know. But it might be a stronger city. It might be a more minded city. It might be a more intelligent city. Might be a better world. If the right things are shared online. That's what I do. And I also learn. I'm a lifelong learner. I have adult education in university when I study my Master of Arts in Educational Sciences. But like I said, man, I'm a caffeine addict. I take psychopharmaceuticals. I smoke way too much tobacco. I would smoke sometimes way too much weed, but somehow it's not even affecting me. It's just a nourishment for the mind, nourishment for the soul, for the spirit. So, and if I want to change my image to something which is more profound, which is more solid, which is more, hey, that's what I am. Like, that's already what I do. I speak myself online into concepts. Whose throat chakra is open today or in these days? Because people are making shorter and shorter videos. People are not like children. They focus, and attention. Do you have focus and attention when you listen? Not many people have that, actually. Not many people have a lot of things to say, And I do it for free, Not to say that my knowledge is more worth or better than yours. But there might be something to the things that I say.